Baba Sheep News. Today we have some breaking news regarding COVID-19. As you know, the coronavirus has affected countless Americans around the globe who have been feeling these effects of the coronavirus, the virus that has affected Americans countlessly around the globe. In fact, 8 billion people in the United States alone have been diagnosed with the coronavirus in just the past 6 hours. These numbers are continuing to skyrocket, so stay tuned for updates. Now, on our show here today, we have a lot of good things lined up for you, including an interview from a very real scientist from New Jersey who will be calling in here to answer some of your questions and to give some pro tips on how to stay healthy and not sick during this time of isolation and tribulation for this great nation. We are a news station. But before we hear from him, though, we're going to go first to our friend Wally Thompson out in the field. He's at the scene of a COVID-19 case in progress. Now, Wally will turn the time.
Thanks, Janet. So we're here at the house of someone who was just diagnosed with the coronavirus not 30 seconds ago. And we're gonna come over here and get a little bit of his story.
Oh, I'm so sorry he cannot be here. He's just been diagnosed. And
We're with the news. It's actually...
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. Thanks, David.
Yeah. Oh, come over here. See my house.
Oh, it's a really nice house.
Yeah, quite spacious.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's fine.
So, I'm really happy for you. So, David, is it David or Dave?
I go by David Mahagalugunarada.
I'm gonna say David.
Okay.
So you just got diagnosed with the coronavirus. How are you feeling?
I feel kind of sick.
I imagine so. So how do you feel knowing that, like, you know, your life's gonna be changed forever and nothing's ever gonna be the same again?
Well, when you say it like that, I'm kind of bummed out.
That's understandable. So I guess, what's your story? How did you get where you are today?
All right, so here's the story of how I got this coronavirus. So there was this guy. He was walking across my lawn. I don't know why. It was like, "What y'all doing?" So he said back to me, "I'm just walking." So I was like, "Nuh-uh." I took it as a threat. I ran at him, tackled him to the ground, started beating him up. Turns out he had coronavirus. So now I have it, and yeah, don't tackle people.
That is the lesson we've learned today. Social distancing. That is the key, my friends.
Social distancing.
If we learn anything. Well, thanks, David, for letting us come over and talk to you. Give me a hug. It was nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. All right, well, you get feeling better, okay? Well, what an inspiring story. And I'm so touched and honored that we've got to be here today. Now back to you, Janet.
Wow, it's so sad to see a story like Dave's. What an inspiring example of strength and... yeah. Now let's take a break from this coronavirus talk and go over to our meteorologist Haley Puddles for our weather report.
Thanks, Janet. Now, today for the weather, we have some rain showers and a thunderstorm moving to the north. Wait. I've just gotten word that all weather has been canceled due to the coronavirus. Back to you, Janet.
And then he said, "That's not a camel, that's my wife." Thank you, Haley. We'll now go over to Brandon Duncan for our sports segment.
And cut. Now, Janet, you'd better watch it. You're on really thin ice. No more slip-ups, okay? Alright. Wait, is the camera still on? Turn the camera off.
Thanks, Janet. So I'm coming here from home today. I've been feeling a little under the weather ever since I took that trip to China. I'm sure it's nothing. Anyway, for sports today, we're going to be watching a highlight reel of me playing basketball.
Wonderful, Brandon. Now, I know it must be really difficult for you having to work from home, but you really are being a good sport about all this. No? Okay. Well, now as promised, we're going to hear from our scientist. Oh wait, hold on. We might have just gotten an update. It says, stick to the script, Janet. Oh, oops. That was a personal text. Anyway, we're going to go to our scientist for some pro tips on staying healthy and not sick.
Thanks, Janet. Well, I'm Dr. Truman, and I'm here today to share you some tips on how to prevent COVID-19. The first tip is social distancing. I am currently practicing social distancing. What that means is you need to distance yourself from social media. See? Now, I've lowered my chances of getting the coronavirus. However, there is one better way to prevent the spread of COVID-19. That is to make yourself immune. Now, the only way to do this is to get some Coca-Cola and dump it over your head. Observe. I'm now completely immune to the coronavirus. Now back to you, Janet.
Wonderful insights, Doctor. Thank you. We can tell that you are definitely a real scientist. Now, right now, it looks like we've got a news story going on right now that one of our reporters, Rhea Porter, is covering right now.
We're here at the landing of an alien spaceship. Within seconds, we'll be coming in our first contact with an intergalactic life form.
Hold on, Rhea. We have just received word that there's brand new breaking news that has just come in that we have just received. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does not have the coronavirus. We can all rest well tonight knowing that that man is safe. Now back to you, Rhea.
As I was saying, the door of the alien spaceship is opening as we speak. It is possible that they may have hostile intentions toward...
Wait, hold on, Rhea. We have just received even more breaking news. The one and only Terry Crews has just posted on social media that he is pleased that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does not have the coronavirus. Now, that's all the time that we have on our show today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Baba Sheep News.